buổi giống như vậy là cái national pleasure, cái resume đó là đủ thứ, 14 năm kinh nghiệm DJ rồi tặng quanh nó là vậy đó. Nó có company của nó kiểu vậy, nó không phải nó phải ở ra ngoài mở giống như em này kia, nó chỉ là ở nhà thôi. Ví dụ nó quen anh thì nó rồi tao là vậy thì có cần gì gọi chứ nó không phải là có office riêng cho nó.
Đái đâu vậy?
Đây nè, đi xuống.
Nhưng mà cái thời buổi này á là đi làm ăn nổi. Hồi xưa đó là bây giờ anh ra quán cà phê thấy chiếc qua xuống xe có đủ thứ cái gì cũng có đó. Điện có, điện lạnh có, còn sốt có, cái gì cũng có. Hồi xưa làm viên vàng máy vậy á, lên dưới luôn á, kiếm khoảng 1.500 quần áo. Bây giờ 1.000 đồng nó coi như nhưng mù mắt lắm, tại vì ta sót rồi ra. Phải như hồi xưa có 1-2 cái kiểu kinh tế này nó so sánh với nhau nữa, rẻ thì nhiều thôi, nhiều khi rẻ là vài bữa nó đâu có xe mình thấy rẻ đâu, kia phải nó đâu lại đó. Giao dịch là đi qua chỗ khác, không có nó vẫn làm những cái làm phim vậy đó, nó làm sai mỗi cái bây giờ nó có lại nó không làm, nó làm sai job thôi chứ nó chưa đủ khách hàng để cho nó bỏ ra. Anh phải có ít nhất của khoảng 50-60 khách hàng anh mới sống được.
Thổi không? Bây giờ chào mọi người nha. Mình quay lại nha, cái kia nãy nó bị trục trặc chỉ thật chút nha.
Ai mà có biết về AutoCAD đó, kia đó là vô
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Kerr High School class of 2021 commencement ceremony. My name is Vincent Lewis and I'm the proud principal of Kerr High School. We thank you for joining us this morning as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class. At this time, would everyone please rise for the processional?
mẹ nè. Maybe này đâu phải nó. Nó đứng dưới, nó đứng dưới. Đây nó đứng hàng dưới nè. Rồi nhà mình có thấy Danny đâu không?
At this time, we ask that you please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by our senior class president, Sammy Wynn.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Sammy. Please be seated. We would now like to invite our superintendent, H.D. Chambers, up to introduce some of our special guests this morning and to share a few words with our graduating class.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Good morning. My name is H.D. Chambers, and I'm honored to say I serve as the superintendent of schools for A-Leaf. And to you young men, young ladies sitting in front of us, I've actually been the superintendent since you were in the second grade. Yeah, you remember second grade? Who remembers your second grade teacher? Yeah, who remembers our second grade teacher? But to moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, siblings, welcome. This is it's been a long day coming. If you go back and consider what we all started going through back in March of 2020, and to you, to the graduates, I'll simply say this: that there's been a lot of lessons learned, and I hope that the lessons that each one of you have learned over the last last 15, 16 months are some in which you will carry with you for the rest of your life. I know the circumstances that you were placed under as a student, not to mention our teachers and the adults that were charged with trying to continue providing you an education in less than desirable circumstances. But I know there's been a lot of adjectives to describe what you've gone through. I mean, as a junior, you didn't get to finish your junior year. As a senior, you didn't have homecoming, you didn't have prom, you didn't get to experience the kind of the rituals, if you will, of what a high school senior year is supposed to be. And for that, I apologize. I wish there was something we could have done about that. But from that, it's my desire that not only the education that you receive, the knowledge that you've been given in the 12 or 13 or however many years you've been in school, I hope that the last 13 or 14 months has also taught you something about yourself. It's taught you something about the community in which you live. It's taught you something about the country in which you live, both the good and the bad. And you have had a front row seat to the bad, but you've also had a front row seat to the good. So I'm hoping that when you leave here and walk across the stage and you go on to whatever you're going to be doing for the next part of your life, that you take what you saw that was bad and you try to fix it. And you take what you saw that was good and you try to continue it and improve upon it. That's a pretty tall responsibility for an 18-year-old. But unfortunately, my generation has put your generation into a situation where you got to fix some things for us. So go out and make this country better. You can, whether you realize it or not, make it better. There's 3.5, almost 4 million graduating high school seniors this year for the United States. So go out and earn your place. Be one of the ones that actually improves upon what was good and corrects what is not so good. So before I move on, I'd like to introduce some adults that have been, whether you know that or not, or know this or not, they have played an integral role in your education. So whether you've been here since pre-K or kindergarten, or whether you just moved daily last week, you have not, and you will not have received a better education than you did at Kerr High School. I hope you realize that. You are more than prepared for what you're getting ready to move into. And these adults have been in large part played a small role in that preparation for you. So I'd like to introduce our school board. I'd like to start with our board president, Mrs. Ann Williams. Mrs. Ann Williams, please give her a round of applause. Our board vice president, Dr. Darlene Thoreau. Our board secretary, Dr. Lily Tron. The board's assistant secretary, Ms. Jennifer Key. Trustee, Mr. John Wynn. And we have two other trustees, Mr. Rick Marino and Ms. Natasha Butler, that were unable to join us this morning, but I assure you that they wish you as much success as you can possibly possess. I have a group of adults that help me and help this district in leading from everything from curriculum and testing to money and buses and food, nutrition workers, you name it. And we call it the Superintendent's Council. If you guys would please stand, our Superintendent's Council, if y'all would please stand, thank you. Last but not least, I'd like to recognize, I know that Kerr High School has the tradition and it's the earned tradition and the honor of being one of the top high schools in the country. And while Kerr High School is a building, like there's brick, and there's mortar, there's concrete, there's a structure, there's rooms, what makes the high school, what makes Kerr High School, for the adults that work in that high school, and the kids, the students who walk the halls of that high school. And so, I want to congratulate you for continuing the rich tradition of Kerr High School. The class of 21 has done nothing but improve that tradition and improve the reputation, not based on someone's opinion, but based on the facts, based on information and data. So for those of you that are going to college, I have one, and I know almost every one of you are on your way to college somewhere. My only piece of advice to you is to go to class every day. All right, that's it. You're going to find in life that almost 80% of success is just showing up. Just be there. There are no bells. There's no teachers in the hall hollering at you to get to class. Professors could care less whether you show up or not. So it's incumbent upon you to be there to show up. If you're going in the workforce, same way. Show up. Give your boss, give your company a reason to believe that they cannot function without you. And then last but not least, I'd like for those of you, I know there's a couple of you that have enlisted in the armed services, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, the Coast Guard. If you have enlisted in the armed forces as your next chapter of your life, would you please stand? Please stand. Thank you. And don't stand with me. To you young men, thank you for your willingness to commit and sacrifice, not only for yourself, but for our country. And so it's from our board, our staff, everyone in this room expresses our sincere gratitude and appreciation for your willingness to go and protect the republic and the democracy in which we all enjoy. So thank you very much, and God bless you. So for that I wish you great luck. I wish you great fortune. I'll be your biggest fan. Good luck to every one of you. God bless you, and we'll see you around. Take care of yourself. Congratulations to the Kerr High School class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. And now members of our Alief ISD board will present this year's Outstanding Senior Awards. Award recipients, please stand and be recognized when your name is called. Presenting this year's Outstanding Male Student is Alief ISD School Board President Ann Williams.
Good morning, everyone. And congratulations to the Kerr High School 2021. I am so excited for you, and I hope nothing but the best. And Mr. Chambers forgot to ask, please come back and share with us the wonderful things that you're doing, because we know that it's going to be great. Thank you. To the task that I've been asked to do. This 2021 Outstanding Male Student Award is presented to a young man with an extremely impressive list of accomplishments. He racked up impressive awards in Future Business Leaders of America and speech and debate competition, as well as earning Gold Key for excellence in scholastic writing competition and earning a Gold Award for presidential volunteer service for more than 150 hours of volunteering during his sophomore year, and a Silver Award for volunteering more than 100 hours as a junior. This young man is no stranger to leadership. He was president of the National Honor Society, co-founder and president of Kerr Photosynthesis, a mentor in New Tiger Left Behind program, and president of Aura Yuva Mando Religious Affiliated Community Service Group. His ultimate goal is to make the world a better place. He wants to launch innovative solutions to climate change. Through efficient cooperation between public and private institutions dedicated to environmental protection, we can efficiently preserve humanity and the world, he added. This young man will attend college at the University of Texas. It is my honor to present to Alief ISD Outstanding Male School Board Award to V. Paz Nanda from Kerr High School.
Congratulations, Deepak. I'll leave this to you after the ceremony. Thank you, Ms. Williams. And now to present this year's Outstanding Female Student is School Board Trustee Rick Moreno. Darlene Broom will be presenting Outstanding Female Student.
Good morning, everyone, and it truly is an honor for me be able to present this award this morning. The 2021 Outstanding Female Student Award is presented to a young lady whose accomplishments would take all night to read. In the essence of time, we will mention just a few of her accomplishments here. She is an A-Leaf ISD, SAT Scholar, and AP Scholar with honor and National Merit Commended Scholar, as well as a member of the National Honor Society, the Mu Alpha Theta Kerr Math Club, and she was an A honor roll student throughout high school. She has also taught elementary students through the Junior Achievement Program, volunteered for the club at Riverside, mentored students through the Kerr Pals program, and promoted musicians for the Island Record Street Team. And for you Marvel comic fans out there, this young lady wrote a brilliant essay including both Iron Man and Spider-Man, and related their heroism with today's culture. She closed her essay with this: "It is my generation's responsibility to do better than those who came before us. We can admire the accomplishments of our role models, but the world doesn't need a carbon copy of them. It needs people who will carve a different path and avoid the mistakes they previously made." This young lady has been accepted into Texas A&M University, the University of Texas, the University of Texas at Dallas, and the University of Houston, among others. It truly is my honor to present the A-Leaf ISD Outstanding Female School Board Award to Miss Vivian Lamb from
Wow, Việt Nam. Vivian Lamb.
Vivian.
Đây. Mất rồi. Rồi, nó ngồi xuống rồi.
Congratulations, Vivian. We'll also get you your award after this ceremony. Thank you, Ms. Bro. Please welcome at this time our class of 2021 salutatorian, Priya Senha.
On behalf of Kerr's graduating class of 2021, welcome families, staff, and peers to the conclusion of our time in A-Leaf this early Saturday morning. It is my privilege to look out on this group of resilient people, all gathered in the same space for the first time since spring 2020, and reflect on the time we spent together and apart. Throughout the course of the past few years, we've all grown tired of the word unprecedented. So, permit me to remind you instead about the singular, remarkable, and novel events of our high school experience. Our freshman year began with a once-in-800-year hurricane. While Harvey was an event that brought the Houston community together, it also, quite literally, tore Houston apart. Our junior year brought on a global pandemic. We left school a day before spring break and then never returned from spring break. Our senior year saw a winter storm that left millions without power and water for days. The second historic weather event of our teen years. Talk about being built different. Our class is practically shaping up to be the harbinger of doom for the new age. Despite all that disaster, we made it. Thanks to the parents and families that adapted their lives and schedules to these world-rocking events, thanks to the staff that changed the way they do their jobs and put in extra time and incredible effort to see us all through to this day. Thanks to the teachers that pushed and pulled the whole year to keep us on the rails of the graduation train. This class made it through the final semesters of high school with some energy to spare for a celebration of all that hard work. Remember in the beginning of freshman year, when we were sitting in the new theater with our advisories, looking up at a new principal, looking around at new peers? We couldn't even imagine a time, many chicken sandwiches later, that we'd be wearing these gowns, almost done with our time at Kerr High School, or that we'd all be reunited for the first time since junior year and realize how much we missed the friends we made at Kerr. Some of us got to see our friends when we started the school year in August. Others came back to school in the middle of the year, and the rest hadn't seen each other for over a year until we met up just today. There were times when it got bad, when we looked at all the things we had left to do, all the new problems we had to work around, when we thought about all that we were missing because of the unfair circumstances of the world and weren't sure how to go forward. But I know that none of us quit because we are all here at the end of the year and looking forward to a brighter future. Kerr Tigers, Tiger Mamas, Tiger community, it only gets better here on out. We've got a class with lost time to make up for, and we're heading out to conquer. Speaking of the future, your next speaker is Kerr Class of 2021 valedictorian, Little Lady.
Đưa đôi action này. Đây nè.
Thank you, Priya, for that wonderful recollection. Once again, thank you for coming to the class of 2021 graduation. I am honored to stand here today as your valedictorian to give thanks to the teachers, the counselors and coaches, and the overall Kerr community. I would also like to express gratitude to the parents and families and all those who supported our academic journey. To these mentors, I say thank you for all your high expectations and patience. You were there for us with encouragement, and the care you gave us, although sometimes strict, was always kind. Despite all of our doubts about ourselves, thank you for believing in us. Our success is your success. For all these things, the class of 2021 thanks every single one of you. Now to address my class. I have thought long and hard about what getting the highest GPA in our class gives me the right to say. I have come to the conclusion that grades don't equate to real life experience, so I won't be giving any advice here. Therefore, I started on the classic, sharing with you all my hopes for the future. First and foremost, I hope that what we learn at Kerr will do as well. I'm not just talking about what we learn in the classroom. Here's a few general knowledge I picked up throughout our 4 years. First, improvement is an iterative process. Fall down, rebound, then aim a bit higher. Doing this takes time, so as a teacher Ned has time and time again, use your time wisely. Second, don't expect yourself to get everything right the first time. We are all a work in progress. Third, graduating from high school is the same as getting a diploma from elementary school. You need to make it in the real world. This is just a step towards that. Four, only you can limit yourself, not your teachers, parents, or friends. I hope that when you change for yourself, not to satisfy other people. I hope that all of us will take care of ourselves well and won't hesitate to ask for help when we need it. I hope that when you find your passion, you will be able to chase it with all your heart. I hope that no matter where you go, you don't leave your family and friends behind. Remember to keep in touch with them. That way, you can take a bit of home with you wherever you go. I hope you don't forget to take time to give thanks for all the support you've given. Remember after-school tutorials where our teachers prepare us for AP exams and SATs? And how about all the recommendation letters they wrote for us with care? We tend to forget how much effort and attention goes into writing a detailed letter that captures our best qualities. I could go on and on, but the overarching idea is that the achievements of our class would not have been possible without all the help and guidance we received. Fellow graduates, over our last 4 years of Kerr, we've all had our fair share of drama, tests, papers, and projects. We made it through the pressure of the SATs and college applications, which was a milestone in itself. Oh, and remember how alumni would come back and say Kerr was hard at college? We finally understand that the need Kerr has taught as well. We've made it, class of 2021. The best years of our lives are still ahead of us. So go out there, take chances, make memories, and most importantly, make.
Thank you, Lynn. Class of 2021, on behalf of myself and the entire Kerr staff, we want to congratulate you on achieving this milestone and to let each of you know how very proud we are of you. There's another group that's just as proud of you, if not more, and that's your parents and guardians. And I want to give you this opportunity right now to show them just how appreciative you are of all their love and support. Will the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand? All right, graduates, let me hear it. Thank you. We would also like to recognize members of the faculty and staff of Kerr High School for their dedication and support of the class of 2021 graduates. Would all members of the Kerr faculty and staff please stand? Thank you. We also want to recognize our assistant principal, Sarah Tones, our counselors, Danae Akil, Mary Meadows, and Lauren Cummings. And last but certainly not least, your class sponsors, Laura Negri and Yevgenia Volkova. And your class officers who are seated on stage. Class of 2021, I have a special connection to you because for most of you, your first year at Kerr was also my first year as principal. And it has truly been my honor to watch you grow and develop these past years. You've accomplished so much during your time at Kerr, and especially during the difficult and challenging circumstances of the past year and a half. Finishing your final years of high school during a global pandemic has caused you to miss out on many things. Daily interactions with your friends, performances, prom, homecoming, our tradition of class wars. However, I must say I was impressed with your ability to hold a virtual class war this year. And for the record, I did vote your poster as the best class poster. Even though there was much that you lost this past year and a half, there was also so much that you gained. My mother had a saying that she shared with me often. She would say, Vincent, you grow through what you go through. And you have gone through a lot. But overcoming these challenges have allowed you to grow your skills in resiliency, adaptability, patience, and empathy. And I know that these skills will serve you well in whatever your future plans are. And that future will be bright. You will be successful. Because as your motto says, you are built different. Congratulations, class of 2021. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates. Graduates, please rise. Superintendent Chambers and board members, I am pleased to certify these graduating seniors of Kerr High School have completed all requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Alief Independent School District. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Would our first row of graduates please line up to receive your diplomas? All other graduates, please be seated. Our graduates' names will be read this morning by our counselors, Danae Akil and Mary Meadows.
Bilal Alexander Abdel Akil. Julie Ann Adams. Nikde Aguilar. Rania Abushari. Zainab Al-Bazaz. Rawan Al-Jumi. Mariam Al-Saad. Suraya Amiru. Anand Ariola. Lisbeth Asensio Arias. Joyanne Medina Athenaeus. Vanessa Al. Jessica Kanhura. Ryan Cow. Melina Castillo Paredes. Sydney Chin. Top 10 graduate, Adrian Chu. Caitlin Cruz. Catherine Boone Dang. Bao Tai Dao. Con Dao. Tina Dang Dao. Denise De Leon. Kurtaj Dalawal. David Doe. Helen Doe. Top 10 graduate, Kelly Doe. Favor Egboom. Alejandro Escobar. Karina Angela Santolico. Miracle Mary Chuku Easy. Sophia Bobby. David Eniola Basipe. Haley Stephanie Fernandez. Mackenzie Tyranny Lemon. Eda Marie Friku. Caroline Garcia. Guadalupe Awilitsley Garcia. Kayla Nicole Garabay. Camelia Marie Hill. Christian Gonzalez Hernandez. Wayner Gow. Chris Ha.
Chris Ha. He coming where?
Ha.
Vậy giờ nó cũng đâu có mập đâu.
Kenneth Hardy Jr. Kimberly Hernandez. Danny Wang Ho. Top 10 graduate, Mai Win Hong. Sally Hong. Wilson Hong. Hang Win. Ariana Islam. Kirsten Elise Jasmine. Santi Elise Michelle Julie. Sty Karataye. Omar Mohammed Khan. Ivan Key. Emmett Lamb. Top 10 graduate, Vivian Lamb. Alyssa Brianna Lancaster. Harper Diana Marie LaRoche. Amy Lee. An Lee. Delina Lee. Danny Lee. Top 10 graduate, Michelle Lee. Nông Lee.
Rồi anh hai nè. Anh hai lấy 2-3 cái gì?
Tom Lee. Trong Dang Lee.
Kìa nó đứng ra anh, nó đứng ra thẳng là chụp hình nó đi.
Top 10 graduate, Vicky Lee. Top 10 graduate, Marissa Azevedo Luke. Christian James Rances Lofranco. Alyssa Lopez. Savannah Giselle Lopez. Elizabeth Annalie Lozano. Pedro Lujano. Top 10 graduate, Don Liu. Top 10 graduate and valedictorian, Lynn Lee. Mike Min Lee. Joenson Van May. Leslie Nicole Martinez. Deonce Matamoros. Jasmine Adriana Mendez. Natalia Lena Meza. Ada Mehdi Mirza. Ika Mitchell. Emily Molina. Taya Simone Morgan. Ryan Stephen Munoz. Daniel Antonio Vidal. Vipash Nanda. Kasira Farisi Nanta.
Maria Precious Nasali. Stephanie Negrete. Gramiko Nayak. An Nguyen. Brittany Nguyen. Cecilia Nguyen. Chelsea Nguyen. Chi Nguyen. Danny Nguyen. Derek Nguyen. Dee Nguyen. Han Nguyen. Helen Nguyen. Jenna Nguyen. Jessica Huang Uyen Nguyen. Kenny Nguyen. Kevin Nguyen. Kay Nguyen.
Rồi, một dọc Nguyễn không?
Cam Nguyen. Larry Nguyen. Lynn Nguyen. Richard Nguyen.
Họ của vua mà.
Richie Nguyen.
Trời ơi, chưa hết luôn.
Sammy Nguyen.
Trời ơi. Việt Nam không?
Trina Nguyen.
Trời ơi.
Tuan Nguyen.
Trời.
Henry Nico.
Henry Lee.
Iman Ogunlana. Liahawa Gabriela Ogo. Oyendamola Olafimana. Elsa Olewe. Andrea Michelle Orea. Selfie Michelle Orozco. Ruby Esmeralda Paez. Janice Pan. Carla Alexandra Pano. Katie Edersol Parada. Alicia Parvez. Laura Bo Pham. Lynn Knock Pham. Madison Phan. Tone Phan. Tremin Quinn Phan. Stephen Fung.
Không phải Stephen Lee.
Elizabeth Ramos. Amy Noemi Reagan. Gabriela Itzel Rodriguez Vargas. Eric Romero. Tara Rusbahan. Jasmine Shanks. Top 10 graduate, Priya Danielle Sinha. Angelupe Landicho Salavo. Alexi Isabel Soto. Jason Tom. Helen Temeskin.
Thunder. Lam Mi To.
Lamito hả?
Not Hung Nu Ton.
Tên gì ta? Ngọc Hồ á.
Ton Ton.
Đó, đó.
Kayla Tong.
Rần hả? Rần.
Kevin Tong.
Kevin Trần.
Carlos Torres Don.
Carlos hả?
Angela Tran.
Angela Trần.
Brian Tran.
Hồi nãy là Trương.
Song Tran.
Giờ Trần nè.
B. Tran. Brian Trong.
Đúng rồi Trương. Trương là Tròn.
Kimberly Scarlett Umana. Kien Van. Gianluca Villegas. Allison Bo.
Allison Võ.
Chao Bo.
Cháu Đậu.
Kathy Ann Bo. Tao Min Bo. Tyler Bo. Milin Emily Fong. Destiny Tori Whiteley. Ershad Willis. Deborah Yang. Destiny Antoinette Youngblood. Tiffany Zhang. And Emily Zhang.
Hát rồi. Sao ạ? Tét nước mồ hôi à. Bây giờ xuống đây chụp hình. Nó nói mai mốt nó gửi cho. Hết rồi người cuối cùng.
Go Ryan! Let's go, guys! Yes! Yes! Go Ryan!
Mấy đèn dậy sóng ha. Mấy đèn dậy sóng ha.
Will all of our graduates please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the Kerr graduating class of 2021. Would everyone please rise for the singing of our alma mater and recessional? Parents and guests, we ask that you please remain in the stands until our graduates have exited the Coliseum floor. Our graduates will meet you outside after the recessional. Thank you.
chưa? Đây. Rồi ra kia chờ anh hai. Tới mình đi, cứ đi đi. Ra ngoài luôn con, anh hai ra ngoài rồi Vinh à. Anh hai ra ngoài rồi đó, anh hai đi ngõ kia ra ngoài rồi. Đi ra ngoài đứng chờ ba. Ra ngoài đứng chờ ba luôn.
Nghe mùi Văn Minh.
Ủa ba ra đây nè.